episode 12 of Weekly Rex. I am Crimson Chris, and I'm accompanied by my fellow gentleman here,
Joel Stro,
and
the Ultimate B-Man.
And today we're going to do things a little differently for you guys. Today is Trade Week.
Trade Week.
What's Trade Week?
Well, basically, Trade Week is where, as always, the trade back throwbacks, the ones that I do, you guys get to do it as well.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
No singles.
No singles at all.
Can I do a
quick
DC
pick
trade?
Can you do a DC trade?
Yeah. I mean, I always do Marvel. Can I do a DC trade?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's ask them if it's okay.
Is that okay?
Is that
Is
okay?
that alright?
This isn't Dora the Explorer.
You can actually say it's okay.
You can say it's okay.
Yeah, don't-
You can say-
don't
you can say
try
it's
to
not
click the
okay, and
mouse.
I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
pretty
guess
much.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
So
we're-
I'm gonna be Mr. Marvel this week.
Yeah.
And Jules True is gonna be
Let's
Mr.
do it. I'm
DC.
excited.
Let's
I'm
do it.
excited.
All right, guys.
Okay. Who are we starting with? I don't know how we do this
We're
now.
gonna start it off with Mr. Crimson Chris. As
All right.
I guess I'm starting it off, guys. Well, since I am Mr. Marvel this week, I will start it off with a Marvel trade back throwback that I personally love and that I personally enjoy. It is the Uncanny X-Force. Guys, this is a Remender comic. Remender and Opena. Jerome Opena. He has some of the best art I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out right now. It's the coolest art in the world. Remender is writing stuff in this title that I have never seen, I've never heard of, and it hits you right in the heartstrings, guys. Hits you right in the heartstrings. Mr. Jules True knows, he's
I
a
know,
Marvel guy.
I'm a Marvel guy.
Alright guys, so the team in this is a little different. It's Wolverine, of course. We have Psylocke. We have Deadpool, we have Archangel, and we have Phantom X. A lot of people don't actually know who Phantom X is, I've found out.
Yeah.
But he is amazing, he is an assassin, he is no holds barred, he's funny. Okay? He's a smarter Deadpool, I guess. You could
Yeah.
say that.
I mean, he was Weapon 13.
He was Weapon 13, he's a smarter Deadpool. That's how it is. Alright guys, so anyway, I'm going to give you a little bit about this, guys. Okay. This is a team that is willing to do whatever needs to be done to take out a threat. And the threat in this first volume just happens to be Apocalypse. Therefore, it's called the Apocalypse Solution. In this, they meet a new Apocalypse and they meet a new Horseman. And the new Horsemen are gnarly, guys. There's this one chick that shoots out like these leech things that devour you, and they got this one guy. Yeah, Pestilence. Oh my god, it's so awesome. I'll tell you what, I won't even ruin that part for you. I'll let you read it because when I saw the new Horsemen of the Apocalypse, I was thoroughly impressed. I loved it. They were drawn very well. The colors are done very well. And there's actually one scene where they're fighting the Horsemen of the Apocalypse and Archangel gets taken out. And not Daredevil, I'm sorry, but Deadpool has to save him. And the only way he can do that is by feeding him because he needs to heal. And he's like cutting off pieces of his flesh and feeding it to him. And then Archangel asks him, he's like, where'd you get this meat from? And he's like, if I tell you, do you promise to keep eating? And it's just perfect. It's just perfect. The writing in this is freaking phenomenal, guys. But I can tell you this is a super spoiler alert, guys. Super spoiler alert. So if you haven't read it and if you plan on reading it, which I recommend to you guys, fast forward because I'm about to ruin it. The end of this book, they found out that Apocalypse is just a little boy, okay? Just a little kid, and they have to decide what they're gonna do with him. Wolverine comes up with the solution to take him to the X-Mansion and just leave him there, and then they raise him, and they kind of like debug him so he becomes a normal mutant, a normal human being, you know? But Phantom X is just like, you know what, guys? This is Apocalypse. He's going to keep killing. He's going to keep killing. He's going to be Apocalypse. The Apocalypse will happen. It's going to happen, and we all know this. And Deadpool's like, no, we don't mess with kids. I'm not about that. That's not me. That's not who I am. And while they're arguing amongst themselves, freaking Phantom X just bam, just caps him right in the forehead. And that is the last page of the first volume. He just caps him, guys. And I'm telling you, it hits you right in the face. Just a little kid. Little 8-year-old kid. Right in the face. Right in the face. And I'm telling you guys, this is definitely a buy in the trade because they're in the trades now. And they're starting a new team. So definitely pick it up from volume 1, guys. The Apocalypse Returns. I swear to God, it is worth your money. Buy it in the singles if you can. If you can't, buy it in the trade. I did. Do it. You want it.
Word.
So I guess the next throwback that we're going to give you is from Mr. DC today, Jules True.
Okay, guys, that was weird to hear somebody talk about Marvel title, but I'm gonna do a DC trade back throwback, and I have Sinestro Corps Volume 1.
Good title.
Great title. It was kind
Indeed.
of the start of Jeff Johns changing everything for the Green Lantern universe.
Yeah.
He, kind of had everything getting going with Rebirth, and then he had the Secret Origin, and then he just threw me on my ass when this came out. And giving Sinestro his own core was one of the coolest things. Not only that, making Yellow Lanterns beyond just one or two people. For those who don't remember Nero, yes, there was another Yellow Lantern before the core that wasn't Sinestro.
Wow.
For those who read as much Green Lantern as I did as a kid. And so in this, Sinestro just takes everything out. He pulls all these villains. Superboy Prime, for those who read Infinite Crisis. Cyborg Superman, who destroyed like Hal's world.
Damn.
And starts taking everybody out, like taking Kyle, who was Ion at the time. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read it. Rips Ion out of him and puts Parallax in him. Makes Kyle Rayner Parallax. It was like the saddest day of my life because I love Kyle Rayner more than I love life itself. And so it's just, he makes this crazy core of all these awesome villains we haven't seen in Green Lantern in a long time, and they just start killing everybody.
Damn.
And this was just the start of the War of Light, for those who haven't read anything else. This starts so much greatness, which ends, unfortunately, in Brightest Day. Sorry, Rob. But Sinestro Core War, you see everything get pulled together. You see the Quardians like actually make a core. You hear the Yellow Lantern oath,
Which is amazing.
which is brilliant, by the way. It completely just mocks the Green Lantern oath. But it's not the Yellow Lanterns, it's the Sinestro Core.
That's right.
It
All
was
hail
such a
Sinestro.
solidified, exactly. It solidified Sinestro being the villain again in this story. Or not per se the villain, just somebody to be respected and feared. And I have to say this is a brilliant, Jeff Johns just walked on water with this one. Ivan Reyes' art, by the way, for those reading Aquaman right now, or read Secret Origin, or read any of his Green Lantern run with Jeff Johns, his art is phenomenal. I think it's perfect for Green Lantern. I kind of miss it. But him and Jeff Johns do Aquaman now. Jeff Johns leading Green Lantern, so nothing I can do about that. But if you haven't read this, please pick this up. Also pick up Volume 2. I'm going to go ahead and give it away. Not enough happens in this for me, but Volume 2 finishes. But this is such a great start. This is, for those who haven't read Green Lantern, it's a great way to step in. Pick it up, trade back, throwback, and now I'm going to throw it over to the ultimate one.
The original trade back, throwback, bad mother jammer, whatever, is here once again to give you guys a trade of his own. Volume 1 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes. When I saw this book, I look at the cover and I'm like, yes. And oh man, Kevin Eastman, Tom Waltz, and Dan Duncan. God, Volume 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, change is constant. This is a really good story, very well done. I don't know why in the heck no one can make a movie out for this at all and make it right. I mean, only for the first original Ninja Turtle movies, but still, we're looking at you, Michael Bay. But anyways,
It's sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Anyways, the story is mainly about the origin of the turtles. It's a little bit different than just, household pets just falling in the stool. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is that they were experiments in a lab. April O'Neil is part of this team. She's a scientist, not a reporter.
Not a reporter?
Yeah.
No yellow jumpsuit?
No yellow jumpsuit. I kind of missed it though.
I kind of missed that yellow
Yeah,
jumpsuit.
I know, right? But as you read on, it turns out that the turtles are, they ended up getting kidnapped by some people. We can guess that these are foot soldiers, I guess. And it's all about the mutagen that turned the turtles into who they are. But we skip along into it. They're already at full adult-sized Ninja Turtles, as we all know. And it turns out that they're on a mission to find one of their missing brethren. It's only Leonardo, Donatello, and Michelangelo, but we're missing
Raphael.
What the hell?
Wait. Mr. Rude is missing?
Mr. Rude is missing, and he does not know anything about his brothers or Master Splinter at all. So they're spending most of their time trying to look for him and running away from a very crazy ass cat named Hob. who originally spent most of his life just hunting down the turtles. And at first, when they were just ordinary turtles, Master Splinter fought against Hob as just an ordinary rat fighting a cat. He ended up actually scratching out Hob's eye. And then Hob ends up...
brutal.
It's pretty... Oh, it's bloody. I'm telling you, this book is not for just... It's not for kids. It can't be, because these are teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They say stuff that kids just can't say. Some of my favorite scenes, there's one part where Raphael is just spinning around in the dumpsters trying to look for food. He ends up finding a t-shirt that happens to say Cowabunga on it. And he ends up just looking at it and being like, no way in the world I would ever, no. And just throws it out, and we end up seeing like 3 panels of that shirt just sitting there on the floor. And I'm like, Cowabunga, it ain't gonna happen.
The Cowabunga says it all.
I know, right? So there's no
Cowabunga. In my heart.
Yeah, it's ripping it off for me. But luckily, as the story unfolds, there's a huge battle between Hob and the Turtles. Casey Jones gets involved in it. Raphael and Casey Jones team up, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, Casey Jones, Raphael.
Back in it.
Nothing. You already know, baby. So it's pretty good. The Turtles end up finding Raphael. They end up taking down Hob. Casey Jones, we're not for sure where he's going to play it. This is just volume 1, but hopefully he plays a huge role, as always, as the hockey mask wielding, cricket. You already know. So I love this book. It's worth the buy. Get the rest of the volumes. They're on sale right now. Pick them up quick as possible. Ninja Turtles Volume 1 constant is change is constant. Worth the buy.
IDW did a good job then.
IDW did a good job.
IDW did work.
They did work.
They did the work. They did the work.
All right, guys. Well, that is episode 12 of Weekly Rex, guys. We just want to let you guys know a couple of things real quick before we sign completely out. Make sure you guys are liking the video, subscribing to us, checking the Tumblr page. The link will be directly below. I'll make sure that it's on there. We post everything that we couldn't post here on that. And we just want to say thank you to everybody who watches our videos. We love you guys. Don't forget to let us know what you guys think about what we're doing. Let us know what you want us to review. And we have a question for you guys that we're going to ask again. Who's your favorite reviewer? We would love to know that. Jules True, Crimson Chris, the ultimate one. Let us know. You're not gonna hurt our feelings. It's just a little fun that we're having.
You might hurt our feelings.
You might hurt.
I'm just about hurt.
You might. I'm gonna be brutally honest. You might. You might.
That's even more reason to do it. Then we can make a video about the war between the reviewers and all that stuff.
This is getting scary.
It kind of is.
Kind of scary.
All right, guys. Before it gets too ridiculous, we're gonna go ahead and sign out. But before we sign out, we're gonna end it like we always do, with a cheesy high five.
Wait. I did a turtle review.
I know.
We gotta do.
Me and Rob on the same point. Cowabunga says it.
Cowabunga says it all.
I guess we're doing a Cowabunga.
You already know.
I'm Marvel today. I'm cool with it.
I'm DC today.
It
didn't feel that good. It didn't feel that good.
Seriously?
No, I'm fucking with you. It was awesome. I love Jeff Shot.
There we go.
All right.
All right, guys.
Here we go.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.